अस्सलाम वालेकुम एंड हाय एवरीवन। कैसे हैं आप सब? खैरियत से हैं? एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच गाइस फॉर वाचिंग, कीप लर्निंग। ओके, आज हम सीखेंगे ऑर्डर ऑफ ऑपरेशंस एंड तो चलें पढ़ना स्टार्ट करते हैं। सो देयर आर मल्टीपल नेम्स used for this concept, which are BEDMAS, BODMAS, PEDMAS and PEMDAS, right? Okay, what is PEDMAS? So if you see, only the difference is for P and B, which is P is used for parentheses and over here B is for brackets. Both are the same things. And similarly for E is for exponents and O is for off, so they also means the same thing, right? Okay, now whenever we have a multiple operators come in a single question and we have to solve that particular question, so we always have to follow this pattern, this sequence, this order, right? If we have, let's suppose, multiple signs, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction in a single question, so which operator should we solve first? So this name will help us out to figure out this question, right? So if there is a division and an addition, so which operator we are going to solve first? We first go for division and then we have to add those numbers, right? Okay, so let's just solve the question number 1. So this is 40 divided by 1 plus 3 minus bracket start 3 times 7 bracket close plus 7 and minus 5. So there are multiple operators are used in this question. So from which point we should start our question? So see, this PEDMAS or BODMAS will tell us that we always have to start solving it first with parentheses. So there is a parenthesis in a question, so we will solve the parenthesis first. So we have to write the remaining equation as it is, which is 40 divided by 1 plus 3 minus, so 3 times 7 will give us 21, and write the remaining equation as it is down, which is plus 7 and minus 5, right? Okay, now which operator we should solve first, or which two numbers we should solve first? So see, there comes a division, so we have to solve division first, right? So 40 divided by 1 is 40. Now write the remaining equation as it is, plus 3 minus 21 plus 7 and minus 5. Now we have plus and minus in the equation, so we are going to solve first addition, right? So solve these numbers. 40 plus 3, so this will give us 43. Write the remaining equation as it is down, minus 21 plus 7 minus 5. Okay, again we have to go for addition first according to the PEDMAS or BODMAS rule. So we are going to solve these two numbers first, 21 and 7, but also focus on to the sign of 21. So the sign with this 21 is negative, so we also take into account the sign, right? So it's minus 21 plus 7. So this will give us what? If we are just going to take 21, so 21 plus 7 will give us 28, which is wrong. So minus 21 plus 7 will give us minus 14, right? And then shift the remaining equation as it is, which is minus 5. Okay, now we are going to solve these two first, or you can solve all of them together at the same time or separately if you want. So 43 take away 14, so this will give us what? That will give us 29. So you will take borrow from here, this will become 13. 13 take away 4 is 9, and the number left over here is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So 29 minus 5, and our answer will become 24. So now this is our answer. Now let's just verify our answer whether this is right or not. So see, yes, our answer is right because the answer given in the question is also 24. Okay, moving on to the next question. I suggest you to pause the video, solve it by yourself. Once you are done, resume it and verify your answer with this one, right? Okay, so in this question there is a parenthesis or bracket, so we should solve all the values inside the bracket first before moving on to next. Okay, so inside the bracket we have multiple operators, so which two numbers we should solve first, or which operator? That is division. So we are going to solve division first. So this is 40 divided by 5, or minus 40 divided by 5 will give you minus 8. And write the remaining equation as it is down, which is plus 8 and times 4. Now we have to solve these two numbers. Okay, first addition. According to the BEDMAS rule or PEDMAS rule, parentheses, exponents, division, multiplication, addition, and then subtraction, right? So we first solve addition first and then subtraction. So now solve these two numbers, but also be careful with the sign of 8. Sign with this 8 is negative. So if we are not going to take this sign, our answer will be 8 plus 4, which is 12. That is wrong. And if you are going to take this negative sign, so minus 8 plus 4 will give us minus 4. Minus 8 plus 4 will give us minus 4. See, so signs will change your answer, so be careful. Now shift the remaining equation as it is down, which is minus 3 plus 8 times 4. Okay, now we have to, since the operators inside the brackets are negative, so you can either solve them simultaneously or separately. So this is 6 minus 4 is 2. Shift then we have negative 3, bracket close, plus 8 times 4. Now we have 2 minus 3, which will give us negative 1, plus 8 and times 4. Now which operator should we solve first? So we should solve multiplication first according to the BEDMAS or PEDMAS rule. So write minus 1 plus as it is, so 8 times 4 is 32, and then we have negative 1 plus 32 will give us 31. So this is our final answer. So yes, this is right. So we have verified our answer. Okay, moving on to the next question. So we should go for bracket first. Write the remaining equation as it is, which is 1 minus 5 plus 1 times 4 times 4. Okay, inside the bracket so we are going to solve multiplication first. So 4 times 4 is 16. Take away 31 times 8. So 1 minus 5 plus 1 times now 16 take away 31, so this will give us what? This will give us minus 15 and times 8. Now since there is just one term inside the bracket, so there is no need to put a bracket. But since there are two signs that are going to be used with, and in between these two signs there is no number, so that's why it's better if we put bracket to distinguish them, right? So 1 minus 5. So now we are going to solve either these two terms first or these two terms first. It is up to you. You'll get the same result, right? So let's just solve these two terms together, since this is minus, plus and multiplication. So according to the sequence, we should solve multiplication first. So the sign with this 1 is plus and the sign with this 15 is negative, and they both are times. You have to multiply these two numbers. So plus minus is minus, and 1 times 15 is 15. And write the remaining number, which is times 8, as it is. Now we have to go for multiplication first. So 1 minus 5 minus 15 times 8. So 5 times 8 is 40. 4 carry, 1 times 8 is 8, and plus 4, 12. Now solve these two numbers first, since we are having subtraction, so we can either solve these two or the last two digits. So 1 minus 5 is minus 4 and minus 120. So minus 4 and minus 120 will give us 124, and this is our final answer. So let's verify it. Yes, the answer given here is negative 124, so our answer is also correct. Okay, moving on to the next question. So now in this case we'll start it with the parentheses, brackets. So 2 plus 4 raised to power 3 times 4 plus 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, the next is, now we have to solve exponents first. Remember PEDMAS or BODMAS? So E stands for exponents. So we have to solve this, expand this number first. So this is 2 plus 4 cube means what? So 4 cube means 4 is going to be multiplied with itself 3 number of times, right? Its power is 1, 1 and 1. When you add these powers, you'll get 3. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3, right? So 4 cube is equal to 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 4 is 64, times 4 plus 18. Now we have to multiply these two numbers first according to BEDMAS: division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So multiply comes first. So 2 plus, now 64 times 4. So 4 times 4 is 16. 1 carry, 6 times 4 is 24 plus 125. So 64 times 4 is 256 and plus 18. Since all these numbers are adding, so let's just solve first two numbers. So this will give us 258 plus 18, and 8 plus 8 is 16. 1 carry, 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 1 7, and 2 here. So the answer is 276. Okay, let's double check our answer. Yes, this is right. So 276 is our right answer. Okay, next question. So bracket first. 9 times 2 plus, so now we have to solve all the values inside the bracket first. So this is exponent 5 cube. 5 cube means 5 times 5 times 5. So 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 times 5 is 125. times 5 plus 60 divided by 10. Now since we still have a bracket first, so we'll go for brackets. So it's 9 times 2 plus 125 times 5 is 625 plus 60 and divided by 10. Now we have multiplication, addition and division. So which operator should be solved first? Division, this one. So 9 times 2 plus 625 and 60 divided by 10 is 6. Now we have multiplication and addition, so multiply first. So 9 times 2 is 18 plus 625 plus 6. Now go for these two numbers first, or you can solve them any of these two numbers or all these three numbers together. So this will give us 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 carry, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. And we over here we have 6, right? And the next number is 6. So 643 plus 6 is 649. So this is our answer. Okay, let's cross check. 649, 649. Excellent. So here comes to an end of our today's session. Thank you very much guys for watching, and inshallah see you in the next session. Up till then, take care, stay blessed, be happy, keep smiling, and goodbye.